when he decided to give his life to another person in his life, be married to them, he was all there. His whole heart was there. There's no question about that. And a lot of people are talking about Randy being married to Elizabeth, that he's going to meet Elizabeth. Yeah, that's, that's like background noise that people are going to make because of what they remember from those times. But Randy's entire soul, mind, and heart was into the woman that he had chosen to be his wife now, not then, and Elizabeth. But you make fun of the whole thing. I was there, Terry, I know. You and Linda contributed to the fallout of their marriage. Randy was on the road, touring around with me night after night. You were shooting some movie in Florida or something like that, and you and Linda got in Elizabeth's ear that she needed to get out more, go do things on her own. You kept pressuring her, and it finally happened. And that was the beginning of the end. I mean, if Randy and Elizabeth, or Elizabeth had problems with Randy and that he was too possessive or whatever, then who were you? Who were you and Linda to think you were the capable counselors of setting everything afire? If they had problems in their marriage, let them arise on their own. There was no reason for you to stick their nose in their business. You did it because it's all part of the work. I have stories about how people receive things. That's how the game works. And that's how it works with Vince too. And whether you taught him or he taught you, man, part of this strategy back then was to make sure that the personal lives of talent were in constant chaos. Constant chaos, and keep them on the road. I mean, you sit there and you smirk that Randy was protective of his wife in the wrestling business backstage. I mean, the backstage environment is like a zoo. Hallways are set up as dressing rooms. You see guys half undressed, totally undressed, going to the shower in a towel or still in their underwear or their trunks. And Randy was being a stand-up husband, and you think that's something to make fun of? His wife, I mean, Elizabeth was one of the only women at the time that was in the backstage area. And I got to tell you, man, I've never met a group of males with greater tendency toward adultery, promiscuity, and even sexual perversion. But you think it's all funny that Randy behaved the way that he did, that he was protective of the wife that he loved? Well, of course you would. I mean, you didn't care if your wife slept with other guys. I guess by your standard, you think that Elizabeth ended up better off, right? I mean, by the end, she was, throwing back shots of whiskey and popping pills for breakfast, sitting across from Luger, who's eating his own bowl of steroids and other gimmicks. That was a better life. I mean, she's a literal skeleton in the ground now, but that's all the better for you because that's one less skeleton to come out of your closet. Right, Terry? You ended up sleeping with one of your daughter's friends. Your wife, I guess, that was one of those thrills on the side that Linda just couldn't handle. Your wife, she ends up betting the 17-year-old classmate of your daughter, guy went to school with your daughter, who weirdly looks like a young version of you. And you end up marrying a girl who either looks like Linda when she was young or looks like Brooke now. I mean, you've confessed a lot of things in the last few years, but you're not confessing anything on that. It's just all too much. And the thing is, all this silliness, what it really does is point to how seriously you have some mental issues, man. I mean, you're just not right in the head. You can't handle reality. And you are a pathological liar. I mean, for the last 10 years, you have destroyed your life. There's nothing positive about it. And you have destroyed the lives of those you claim to love and care about the most. I mean, let's look at your kids, man. I mean, they're of legal age right now, right? You spent all these years making up lies about me. I guess it's okay if I point out some of the truths about them. Your daughter, Brooke, she had incredible talent, man. She really did. But you ruined it for her. I mean, you tried to play favorites with your entertainment buddies and friends. Most of them are just thugs. You tried to buy other favors on the side so you could just gift wrap success and just hand it to her with a bow wrapped around it. Instead of doing the right thing as a parent and teaching her the value of hard work, sacrifice, self-discipline, patience, you know, that thing that everybody knows is paying dues. I mean, you taught her the most important thing was what image she could create superficially, not what talent she could perform seriously. When she did that silly ass reality show of her own, and she's just out there floundering around now. She didn't think for herself when she was on it. She let other people think for her. They plugged her into all these just idiotic, degenerate plots. And her 15 minutes of fame it's done, over, out, gone. What about Nick? I mean, Nick's not even floundering, man. That cat is totally lost. Totally lost. I mean, he is drifted all the way over the edge. You recently made a comment that you didn't realize that Nick was such a good DJ. I guess you finally got around, got away from your Twitter page and stuff, and your social networking, and got out to see him do his thing. He's doing the DJing thing now. I didn't realize Nick was such a good DJ. I mean, what the hell is surprising about that, Terry? I mean, you didn't realize that he was your son. I mean, and that you were his father and you were responsible for raising him in the right way so that he could go out into society and be a productive human being. And we're supposed to be surprised that you didn't know he was a decent DJ? There's nothing more disgraceful than a parent who fails their children. Nothing. I don't know how men do it. I don't know how, when they get ready to make fucked up choices and decisions, that they don't put a picture of their children in their mind to stop them. I mean, it'd be one thing if we felt like Nick's conscience was weighed down by the burden that he had the accident and that he put his friend in a vegetative state for life, a coma for life, but it's hard to have sympathy for the spoiled brat when we know that he has the same black heart and the same evil mind as you do.